Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys know I love my hats. Year round, I am almost every day wearing a hat, and so many of you have asked if I would show you guys my hat collection and just kind of walk through the process of like, why am I choosing this hat with that outfit? Okay, right off the bat, I want to throw this out there. Most women feel like they don't look good in a hat because they're not wearing the right hat. Finding a hat for you, it's a process. It's like finding anything else that's going to work best for your body, your vibe, your fashion sense, your lifestyle. Take all those things into consideration. And what I love most about a hat is most of them can be found pretty reasonably priced at almost any retailer. Go into the retailer, try them on by all means, but I'm a huge proponent of bringing that hat home, save your receipt, but bring it home and try it on with a bunch of different outfits in your closet. That way you're gonna know right off the bat which style is the best bang for your buck, which style are you going to wear the most. You might get that hat home and feel like there's something that I just don't like about it. It could be that it sits too high on your head. The brim could be too wide. The material could just not really jive with your sense of style. So again, don't ever feel like you can't wear a hat. I think most people really look good in hats. It's just a matter of finding the perfect one for you. So we're gonna talk about straw hats first. Obviously, a straw hat is great, most of all in the spring, summer, and the fall. So starting off with this one here, which you guys have seen quite often. So this is a 3-inch brim hat, and the brim obviously is talking about this part here. This also has a nice pinch to it, which is this part here. So normally when you grab a hat, you're pinching it at the top to kind of like put it on your head. So this is called the pinch. And then this ribbon here is called the grosgrain. So I like a grosgrain trim just because it adds a nice touch, and it also just kind of offsets the straw and gives it a little bit more depth. Now, what I love most about this hat in particular is the fact that it is great for a couple different reasons. Number one, obviously, because you have a 3-inch brim, it's gonna offer sun protection. This is my favorite hat to wear with a summer dress. I just love the way it looks. And a hat is all about personal preference. So you might see a style like this and think, oh, I'd love to wear that with like jeans and a cute t-shirt. You wear it with whatever you want. For me personally, like a hat like this, like I said, with a summer dress or like a skirt and top combo. Another straw hat that's similar to that, but way more dramatic, is a wide brim straw hat. So the brim on this hat is 4 inches. So obviously a hat like this, it's just meant to be dramatic. It is meant to add a statement, like an exclamation point to your outfit. Now, what I love most about hats like this is you can adjust where that brim flops. So obviously you can have both your eyes visible, or you can bring it down and adjust it so only one eye is visible. But either way, this is another one that sits close on the head. And what I love about it is the fact that it's perfect for packing. You have a lot of give to pack it in your suitcase. You're not gonna have to worry about damaging the integrity of the brim. So it's perfect for beach vacations, when you are lounging poolside, if you're going to the lake, and of course if you like to be outside doing a lot of gardening or working around in the yard, this is a great option for you as well. So the final straw hat in my collection is a fedora. Now, a style like this typically is categorized as a fedora or a Panama hat, but you can see it has a very short brim, so it's a little sportier, a little bit peppier. You have a nice pinch at the top, and again, another grosgrain trim. Now, I've had this hat honestly since 2013. I got it from Forever 21 and it has lasted that long, which is quite impressive. I've worn this hat with everything. This is the hat I typically gravitate towards if I want like a little bit more of a sportier vibe, a more casual vibe, which is why I tend to wear it more with jeans or shorts than I do with dresses. But again, it's all about finding a hat that works well for you. However you think it looks best is the way you need to wear it. Okay, so moving right along to fall hats. Typically for me, because I live in an area that does have 4 seasons, I reserve my felt and wool hats for the fall and winter season. So the first hat I have to show you is this one here. Now this is another one you guys have seen so many times on this channel. I love the way this hat looks with almost anything, to be honest with you. It looks fabulous with something as simple as jeans and a top, but then it also looks great with like a long sleeve maxi dress for the fall season with some booties. Oh, I just love that look. Now, what I like most about this style in particular is the way it sits on my head. We said before that sometimes hats can sit very high on your head, kind of like that Smokey the Bear, Forest Ranger, or like State Trooper vibe, which is fine. That might look best for you. I like it when it sits down on my head. So a felt hat for me gives me that flexibility. I can mold it to my head to get the perfect look. And I do like the fact that this only has, I think this is a 2.5-inch brim. So it's very manageable. It doesn't feel ostentatious when I put it on. It fits well with my lifestyle and I get a ton of use out of it. The other thing I would say is if you are looking to incorporate hats into your current wardrobe, not only start with a style that you feel is going to work best with as many outfits as possible, but also stick with a neutral. I mean, once you get into your hats, you can get into any color that you like. I like neutrals because, again, they're going to give you the most versatility. The other fall-inspired felt hat I most recently added to my collection is this one here. I was specifically looking for this like medium warm brown. Oh, I love it. This one in particular came from Target. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I have to tell you, one of the things I was most impressed with is given the price point, it actually is adjustable. So a lot of times the hat just is what it is. You can't adjust it until you start getting into like higher price tiers. And I was very appreciative of the fact that you do have the ability to adjust it to get the perfect fit. Now, I do not wear this felt fall inspired hat as much as that first one I showed you because this one is a little bit more dramatic. So you see it has a wider brim, it has a little bit more flop to it. It just adds like more of a statement to my outfits, and sometimes I want something that is a little bit more low key. But love the fact that while you do have a trim, it is matching the shade of the hat. So it's more of like a monochromatic look. It's not as dramatic as a hat with a grosgrain trim like this one here. It's just a fun way to add variety to your hat collection. Okay guys, and the final 2 hats I have in my current collection are specifically for winter. So you guys know I also love my beanie hats. I wanted to find a cotton beanie that also had a palm on it, and I was having the worst time trying to find a 100% cotton beanie with a palm. Finally found them, so I loved the black so much I got it in white as well. Now what I love about this style in particular is this palm does detach, which is perfect. That way if I want to wash this, I won't worry about damaging the palm. Also, some people don't like the palm, so you can just pop it off. But while this is going to look kind of ridiculous with a sundress, I just love the way that these look in the winter time. I think they're so cute. They remind me of like a little ski bunny. I think they're absolutely adorable. And again, when I was trying to figure out what other color I wanted to add to my collection, I knew I wanted to go with a white, just because it's a great way to add a little bit of lightness, a little bit of neutrality to your winter outfits, which tend to be heavy in the black, you know what I mean? Like I wear so much black in the winter time. This is a great way to lighten it up. Again, 100% cotton, and I love the fact that you can detach that little palm. I just think these are absolutely adorable. Okay guys, so that'll do it for my current collection of hats. I hope you found some inspiration and some boldness to go out and try one for yourselves. Like I said, buy one, bring it home, try it on in front of the mirror with a couple different outfits to see what is working for you, what isn't working for you. And if your hat isn't working for you, think about the things we talked about today. It could be the way it's sitting on your head. Is it too high? Is it too low? It could be the size of the brim. Is it too wide? Is it too short? It could be the texture. Do you maybe not like straw hats versus a felt hat versus something else? So take all these into consideration, be bold, wear your hat. It's a great way to complete any outfit. And especially now that we are getting into the warmer months, it's also an excellent way to add a little bit more sun protection to your daily outfit as well. I will list everything I showed you today down below in the description box. But in any event, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. It is a little bit floppier, so you're going to be able to pack it a lot easier in your bag. I can't even see.